Accessing the information. Meeting and contacting other users. To begin with, you're going to learn how you can access and filter the information available on the Common Lands Network digital platform. This is the homepage. This is what you see when you access the platform. The first thing you need to do is choose the language in the upper right corner that you want to use to browse the platform, which can be Spanish, English or French. Immediately afterwards, you will have to accept the cookies in the lower right corner. You will see that we do not use statistical or advertising cookies, just the ones that are necessary from a technical point of view. You will then see a map of the EMENA region, Europe, Middle East and North Africa, with red dots on it. Each of these dots represents a registered user on the platform, communities that govern the commons, NGOs, research centers, companies, other entities, and individuals who share your interest in supporting communal governance systems. By clicking on one of these dots, you get access to the contact data of each of these users, along with other related information. There are two ways to access user contact information. By using display mode, you can see the users on the map as red dots, and you can zoom in, expanding the geographical area that interests you, or you can see them listed alphabetically by name. Another available option lets you filter the contacts according to 3 criteria. The first is the type of entity. For example, if it is a person, an NGO, a community that governs the commons, a research center, a company, etc. You can select several categories at the same time. For example, communities that govern the commons and people. The second criterion is the country, where you can also choose several countries at the same time. For example, Spain and Portugal. The third criterion is the sector or sectors of activity or interest: pastoral livestock, forest, spiritual sacred, etc. For instance, you can choose pastoral livestock and forest. Based on what you selected with the filters, only the users, communities, individuals, etc. that correspond to the selected characteristics will appear on your map in alphabetical order. You can use both the map and the alphabetical list to access the profile and contact data by clicking on the user. The Contact section on the menu also has a list of countries where there is a contact person from Common Lands Network. Accessing the information. Viewing and downloading resources from the media library. In addition to the contacts for communities, people and other registered users, you can also access a media library from the menu in the upper right corner that includes resources of interest on the commons in each region. These resources include videos, photographs, presentations, documents, and audio. If you are only interested in one type of media, for example, videos, click on Video in the top row of the media library, where all the types of media appear. Once you have done that, you will see a list of videos on a number of consecutive pages. To change the page, click on the numbered box that appears on the upper right side. To watch a video, just click on it. A new window will open where you can watch the video directly. To return to the list, click on the X on the upper right part of the page. If you prefer, you can also watch the video on its original website by clicking on the arrow icon on the far lower left, below the video. The rest of the media can be viewed and downloaded from the website in the same way. The media can also be filtered by country, sector, and keyword. For example, you can search for videos related to the forest sector and the keyword governance. Accessing the information. What the communities do. Practical cases. Another very interesting source of information are the practical cases. These are particularly intriguing initiatives that have been promoted by or enjoy the participation of communities that govern the commons. They are posted on the website to disseminate their work, inspire ideas, and help other organizations and entities find solutions. To access the practical cases, go back to the menu in the upper right corner and click on Practical Cases. To make it possible to filter the practical cases by topic, the page uses the 10 commitments agreed on by the members of the International Land Coalition. These include, for example, equal land rights for women, effective actions against land grabbing, secure territorial rights for indigenous peoples, and so forth. The practical cases are listed immediately below the 10 commitments. As with the multimedia items, they appear on several pages and can be browsed by clicking on the numbered boxes that appear in the upper right corner. As with the directory contacts and the multimedia library, there is a filtering tool here as well. You can filter the practical cases by country, you can select several countries at the same time, value, based on the 10 commitments that appear at the top of the page, and finally, the practical cases that are ICCA territories of life. For each of the cases, you will see the title, the country, and a link to obtain more information about this practical case. Under this link, there are some colored dots that are related to the 10 commitments at the top of the page, the values that they defend. By clicking on one of the cases, you can access all the information about it. This includes a contact email, an explanatory text, and links to complete the information. By using the forward and back arrows, you can directly browse the practical cases that you have filtered. Participating on the platform. How to register. Now we are going to explain how to register on the digital platform. Even if you are not registered on the platform, you can access all the contacts and the multimedia files to download or view and consult the practical cases. This is because the platform was designed for open access and the information is available to anyone. However, one of the main characteristics of the platform is that it is a collaborative project where any user can disseminate and share information by uploading it to the website. To upload information to the website, you must register. After you register, you will appear in the directory and your data will become public. To sign up, click on the person icon on the upper right side of the homepage. You will be taken to a page with two options: login or registry. If you are already registered, you can enter your account using your username and password, but if you are not, you will have to click on the arrow under the word registry. Once you have the registration form, you will have to enter an email address and choose a password. Immediately afterwards, you will have to specify under Entity whether you are going to register as an individual person, a community, an NGO, etc. When you make this selection, you will need to fill out some specific fields that depend on the type of individual or entity. For example, we're going to choose community that governs the commons. Once this type of entity has been chosen, we will provide the data related to contact email, town, etc. These are the data that will appear in the directory and that other users can use to contact you. You will also have the option of choosing a sector of interest, forest, fishing, etc. Depending on what you decide, you will or will not appear in the directory when other users use the filters. In the description, you can include a text, with links if you want, where you can introduce yourself to the community, in this case, or entity where you have registered. This description can be in Spanish or French as well, so that you will also appear to users who are using the Spanish or French version of the digital platform. To do this, click on the little flags in the far upper right of the text box. We always recommend that you include a logo or photograph. Websites are highly visual tools. Finally, to register, you must accept the privacy policy and terms of use, which you can consult by clicking on the respective texts. Once this is done, click on the arrow that will appear below on the left and, if everything has been done correctly, a confirmation message will appear, informing you that your request will soon be reviewed by the website administrator. Once your request is accepted, your contact will appear in the digital platform directory in the 3 languages. From this point, you will be able to enter your account by clicking on the person icon in the upper right corner of the homepage and entering the email you used to register and your password in the login box. Once the session is open, you can contribute to the website by uploading practical cases and multimedia files. Participating on the platform. How to post multimedia and practical cases. Once you have registered and your registration has been accepted, you can enter your account from the homepage using the person icon in the upper right corner and then entering the email you used to register and your password in the login box. Now, when you access the page, you will see that you have new options. At the very top of the website, a black strip will appear that allows you to alternate between your personal menu, My Account, where you can update and administer the information you share, such as your data, and Back to Website, which lets you see the website as other users see it. For instance, how the information that you have just updated will appear to other users. This new strip also gives you the option to log out, allowing you to leave your session. If you want to upload practical cases or multimedia files, videos, documents, etc., you must first access your account from the homepage. You can easily check if you are in your account by looking to see if you appear on the black strip at the top of the screen. On the far left, it will say Hello with your email, and on the far right of this strip, it will say Log Out and My Account. To upload a practical case or multimedia file, click on My Account on the black strip, which will take you to a specific menu. In your account menu, you will see, among other things, the words Profile, Practical Cases, and Multimedia. If you click on Profile, you can review your profile data and update it by clicking on Edit My Data. This area also contains information about the status of your registration request. For example, if it is still waiting to be accepted by the platform administrator. If you click on Multimedia, you will be able to access the list of multimedia files that you have uploaded to the website and those that are waiting to be reviewed. To upload a new multimedia file, click on New Multimedia File and fill out the short form with basic data about the file. When you choose the media format, video, document, audio, etc., the form will display the relevant fields for that format. When you have finished filling out the form, click on Send. The administrator will then receive the request and review it before it is posted. Likewise, to upload a practical case, you need to enter your account, if it is not already open, and click on Practical Cases. As with the multimedia files, you will have to fill out a short form and, once that has been sent, your upload will be reviewed by the administrator. You can review the status of your requests sent by entering your account and clicking on My Account/Media for the multimedia files that you have sent, or My Account/Practical Cases for the practical cases.